All right, man. A beloved figure on the Texas music scene was killed alongside of his daughter earlier today. She just turned 5 years old, man. So they were at the car wash called Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill, and gunshots rang out. Witnesses said they heard shots after shot after shot. One witness saying she heard up to about maybe 10 to 15 shots. Now, again, the backstory is they were down there. They were getting this car washed, detailed, cleaned up, and all that good stuff. And shots rang out. Crazy people were scattering all over the place. Now, a little bit, if you did not know, Lil Ronnie, man, when you put his music on, you listen to it, you instantly going to love what he does with chart topping singles like Red Roses, and he was, critically acclaimed, albums called or branded the best in Texas, and he was one of the leading figures down there in that rap scene. If you follow that scene at all, it is heartbreaking. Let me tell you, just for me, but people in that area right now, because look, I mean, the dude was just a humble guy, a very humble guy, and he really had things on smash. And a lot of people thought and pretty much agreed that he was definitely the next to come up. But see, one thing about Texas is when you the next, you already up. It ain't no coming up because those people down there support their people. And there's so many people, it's so big that they could never make it out of Texas. I'm sure some of you never heard of them. We got a big viewership, and particularly in Houston and even in Dallas. And I already know that, when y'all, see this video, a lot of y'all gonna know who he is. But people outside of Texas might not know exactly who the man is. But it's a shame. It's a shame, your first introduction is this way. Now, again, I don't know what issues he was having. I don't follow him that closely to know if he was having any issues in the street. I am sure people, from that area and them streets down there already know what it is. That's none of my business. I'm just here to report. And one of the saddest parts about this, his daughter just turned 5, man. I mean, literally, he was just celebrating, posting things up, on Instagram about his daughter, and it's a sad thing because it's like, God damn, it's one thing to shoot and kill your own people, your own brother, but the girl too, like the girl too. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And I'm not gonna get into the whole cliche thing. We already know what it is. Like we know that there's no more rules in the game. We already know like people are doing the most low down, despicable shit nowadays. They don't care if your grandma's out there, your baby's out there. It could be a newborn baby, and guys are gonna let shots ring out. Like where the is the respect nowadays? Again, I don't know what he did in the streets. I don't know none of that. But his daughter ain't deserve that, man. His daughter definitely didn't deserve that, to be 5 years old and to be gunned down like that, man. Like, what is it? What, like we should say, what's really good? But I'm going to digress because this is actually, you know, if you have a child and if you have just any feel or empathetic or sympathetic to human life, and blood being shed, period, you definitely got to feel this. You definitely have to. Forget if you knew the guy, forget if you knew the daughter. It's just crazy. So, to the Texas area, Fort Worth, Dallas, even Houston area, if you're from Texas, let me know. Say I'm from Texas. Let me know what area you're from in Texas. And if you want to drop anything in the comment section, if you knew his music, if you rocked out with him, also feel free to do that. I know Houston is one of our biggest viewerships area, along with New York and Los Angeles. I think Houston's like number 3. You know what I mean? And Dallas is not too far after that. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Condolences from the family here at Hip Hop News Uncensored. We out of here, man. Peace. Rest in peace.